it is an important mission of this theatre to give the best possible quality to our audience. And we've done, I think, very well in the last, since the inauguration and in this season, and I think the upcoming season is up there with any international theatre and performing arts center as far as the quality and the variety is concerned. Let me now present a few other events to complement what Professor Issam already mentioned. We will have next season 6 opera productions coming here and 4 opera concerts. We will start the season with the Barber of Seville from the San Carlo, Napoli in Italy. Wonderful, charming production, and I think somebody's favorite opera, and I won't say who. But I hope that we will please everybody with that start into the season. The San Carlo, Teatro San Carlo will also then give us a contribution to a Verdi celebration. We will have a Verdi anniversary concert. Some of you might have seen the Flying Dutchman, our contribution to the Wagner celebration, and next fall we will focus on Verdi and join the international celebration of Verdi's 200th birthday. So we'll have a Verdi concert, and then after the Barber of Seville we have the Festival of Macerata, also from Italy, Bring Us La Traviata by Verdi. I think celebrating Verdi in grand style is only fair. So we'll have 2 contributions, the Verdi concert and La Traviata. Then we will have the Marriage of Figaro brought to us by the Vienna State Opera and the Vienna Philharmonic. I'm particularly proud of that presence here. The Vienna State Opera is one of the prime opera companies in the world, one of the most busy companies in the world, and that it was possible to insert them already into this next season is, I think, a very fortunate circumstance, and we should be very proud of that presence. We then also have Capuletti e Montecchi by Bellini from the Arena di Verona. Arena di Verona, for those who are not aware of it, of course, have 2 seasons. They have the summer season in the huge Roman amphitheatre, but they also have a season inside in the Teatro Filarmonico, which is a smaller indoor theatre. And so those productions that are being done there are shared also with other companies. So we will be bringing there Capuletti e Montecchi, which basically is the story of Romeo and Juliet, which has found many incarnations and many ways of telling the story. Then we have the Welsh National Opera bringing Maria Stuarda by Donizetti. Welsh National also being one of the excellent companies after Covent Garden, of course, the next excellent British company, and it's a new production. It premieres actually in September, October, and we're the next ones to present that production. So we're getting a brand new production, and Capuletti Montecchi, by the way, is also a brand new production that comes to us after its premiere in Verona, and Maria Stuarda comes to us right after its premiere in Cardiff by the Welsh National Opera. And then we also have Rusalka by Dvořák, by the opera company Brno, which is the second Czech opera company. Rusalka is the national Czech opera. It's a wonderful romantic piece that is very popular in the European repertoire, and I think to give a range of titles, this is a very suitable contribution to next season. We also have 3 star concerts or star galas. Juan Diego Flores will give a concert here, Olga Borodina will give a concert, and Ildar Abdrazakov will give a concert. 3 fantastic stars of the operatic repertoire, and they all 3 concerts, by the way, are with orchestra. They're soloist and orchestra, which I think is more exciting for our audience here. So we'll have mainly operatic concerts by them, although Juan Diego Flores will also add a little bit of zarzuela and Italian songs, though always with orchestra. We have 4 ballet companies. The National Ballet of Uruguay, whose artistic director is Julio Boca. Julio Boca is truly the greatest Argentinian ballet dancer who retired at some point, which all ballet dancers have to do, unfortunately. earlier than singers. And a few years ago, since 2010, he's been the artistic director of the National Ballet in Uruguay and has contributed greatly to a fabulous level that this ballet company has achieved under his leadership. So I think we're in for a wonderful treat. The Mariinsky Ballet from St. Petersburg will be coming again, I might add. We just had the Mariinsky Opera also here, the Mariinsky Ballet coming next season. I think it's a very good relationship. It is certainly one of the prime opera companies in the world, opera and ballet companies, and I'm very happy about this relationship. Then the Vienna State Ballet is coming, which I think is quite unique too. We have the Vienna State Opera and the Vienna State Ballet coming in the same season, which I hope some of my colleagues will envy a little bit. And then we have the Bavarian State Ballet performing Prokofiev's Romeo and Juliet. So you get the theme of Romeo and Juliet in two flavors, once by Bellini sung and once by Prokofiev danced. We also have a few special concerts that I'm very proud of, actually, that we have this lineup of great artists coming here for a few concerts, and they're all rather concentrated at the end of January, beginning of February. We have the great cellist, in a way cello means Yo-Yo Ma these days. We have Yo-Yo Ma with the Silk Road Ensemble, an ensemble made of international musicians who, as a mission, is in their programming, focuses on international music traditions and also on contemporary music developments. And Yo-Yo Ma, of course, is a phenomenal musician and cellist, and this ensemble, together with him, has done wonderful programs, and I hope it's going to be interesting for our audiences. We have the great violinist Maxim Vengerov coming to us for a concert that he is actually playing and conducting. In recent years he's been conducting also, and I think we're in for a treat for him to do both. I'm very happy to announce that Gustavo Dudamel is coming here with the Simon Bolivar Orchestra, a youth orchestra. It's a very special youth orchestra that was created as a social program to help kids to focus on something better than being on the street and give them an education and focus. And the Simon Bolivar Youth Orchestra has developed into a phenomenally exciting and high-quality youth orchestra. And of course, Gustavo Dudamel is the greatest conductor of his generation. I mean, he's an incredibly exciting conductor with great personality. If anybody has seen the movie Amadeus once, that personality of that actor in that movie, that's what Gustavo Dudamel is on the podium. And then another concert that I find is unique, and I'm actually really pleased and excited and grateful that this concert came about. We will have Maestro Claudio Abbado and the pianist Maurizio Pollini do 2 concerts with us next season. Maestro Claudio Abbado was here and visited our theatre and was incredibly impressed with the acoustics and said, I really would like to conduct here, which of course I was pleased to say, sure, please join us. And I think that will be a very special program and a very special concert of those great masters of the classical music business, Claudio Abbado and Maurizio Pollini, with the Orchestra Mozart. We then have more international performances. I will not describe them too much because some of them are known enough that they don't need much explanation. Youssou N'Dour is coming next season. I think some of you might remember that he had to cancel last season. Those things happen. This is live performances and live art, and sometimes people cancel. Youssou N'Dour, though, was very interested in making up another date and come here, make an appearance. So he'll be here at the end of September. We have the fantastic jazz singer Diana Krall, the wonderful Portuguese fado singer Marisa. Fado is this very beautiful, melancholic Portuguese type of song that is very expressive and very beautiful, and Marisa is certainly the star of that type of music. We have the She of Shaolin, which is a Chinese acrobat troupe. It's the Tail of the Dragon. And it's a really dazzling athletic show with very impressive power on stage, and I think that will be quite exciting to watch. We have a young singer from the Ivory Coast who's coined as the next generation of young African singer and musician, Dobe Nyaore. She's a singer, percussionist, dancer, composer, and really a fabulous performer also in her shows. And another contribution to the large variety that we offer is our two concerts with the big band of the Westdeutscher Rundfunk, the West German radio TV station. They have, the German TV stations have symphony orchestras, but the West German TV radio station has a big band. And they're an excellent, fantastic big band, and they come with a flamenco program. It's a jazz flamenco program with a wonderful pianist composer, Chano Dominguez, the singer Blas Cordova, the dancer choreographer Daniel Navarro, and the percussionist Israel Suarez, and they will give a really exciting performance and mix of big band jazz and flamenco. I think this, and with what Professor Issam already presented, we are true to our mission of quality and variety, and I dare to say also excitement. And I hope that you'll come and join us, and will experience the next season also with us. Of course, in addition to the many international artists that we bring, national, international artists, we also make a lot of efforts in the area of education and outreach, and we have specific events for education and outreach. We try to reach out to students, teachers, and really bring in as many people as possible to enjoy the art form, to enjoy the only universal language, which is music, and actually to enjoy also this institution, which is a wonderful theater, of course.